And we return. Yeah, we are still at war, obviously. I thought we had an out... Oh, right. This is where we lost that military station. When they jumped 111 Corvettes on our ass for some bizarre reason. That was unfortunate. What's this? The Han Star regime has ended their rivalry with the Uri. That's fine by me as well. Robofort is almost ready to be built. Let's go to fastest for a little bit. Little bits. Alright. Alright. And there we go. Okay. So let's build a new Robofort here. Spare parts depot. We'll never use it. Maximum influence from factions. Not something that we use anyway, but it's still a nice gesture. These guys are trying to bomb. But as you can see, their fleet is too small to have any sort of impacts. Those plasmas. No, those plasmas? Are they using plasmas in that? Oh my god, they're using plasmas and swarmers. Fascinating. Too bad their stations are really weak. Compared to ours, anyway. There we go. Basically, this is now an excuse for us to just bounce back and forth between all their planets and take care of all their stuff. And then take it literally from there. This is one of the planets that we want to take. Or at least we have on the war goals. And if we got them on the war goals and we take them, we get a bigger bonus. So. Alright, the fleet. Invasion fleet is on standby. We're going to finally take out this stupid outpost. It's been way too long. And then it will flip to our side and we'll get all the delicious, delicious resources out of it. Which is exactly what we want. Alright, can we get here? Can we build mining stations? Apparently, yes. And there's a bunch of science here that I've never really done. That is unfortunate. You arrested development? Yes, so we can't use you. You're a genius. And you are pretty much maxed out. So let's go and do this one. Is there any other science that I have missed so far? There's a bunch of minor research projects that I could do, but... Okay, so let's engage this stupid ass outpost. Finally. Only took like 150 years. That is a shame. A single cruiser lost.
Construction
Pricey.
Complete.
And this territory should instantly flip to my side, as it does. I'm gonna resource again. Small railgun. I do not need small railgun. It's not good. It's like the Power Glove, but actually bad. All right, lost one cruiser. 45,000. Yeah, this is their Zerkok tiny fleet. Where's it going anyway? Vazagok spaceport. So, no idea where these guys are going. Merging with Stamp Voidfarers. Most likely somewhere across the galaxy. That is a lot louder than I had anticipated.
Hostile orbital nexus engaged.
Anyway. Oh, an outpost. Okay. Let's go and invade these planets, shall we? Oh, good lord. No, let's not do that. I really don't want these to... Okay, so the fleet is pretty strong at the moment. We're just basically demolishing all their spaceports one by one. Let's just take these planets, be done with it.
Construction complete.
Bomb planet after planet. We can split up the fleet as well. Are these my mega warforms? Yeah, okay. These are my mega warforms.
Ship
definitely
dissected.
Want to merge them together. Okay. Railguns, autocannons, meh. Not the greatest. Energy-wise, we're doing pretty good, actually, surprisingly enough. Very happy about that. Science, we could do a lot better, mainly because of the way that some of our stuff works. This energy is not updated. Do we have... Yeah, we do. Okay. Alright, all this energy is updated. Minerals is something we'll leave for later. Still funny to me. Let's put it that way. Okay, so are we invading this planet yet? Yeah.
Planetary pacification protocols initiated.
Okay, so now that this planet is being bombed, we can move the fleet over towards the next one.
Ground invasion units have achieved all objectives.
Hello there, drop squads. Hope you like some missiles. That's a shame. For them, at least. Alright, so we're going to finally merge the Mega War forms. Which means that our assault fleet is pretty damn strong.
Construction complete.
Pretty much indestructible at this point. At least, you know, on the ground. If it gets caught out in space, it's a bit more of a problem. But why are you attacking this single friggin' destroyer? Bruh, this is not what we talked about. We talked about this, bruh. Bruh. What the hell? It doesn't matter. We're still gonna... How many armors you got? It's almost nothing. Let's just land them. Be done with it. Throw some Mega War forms on the ground. We got a general on there as well, but gives us a 20% bonus. So.
Planetary pacification protocols
Exactly.
initiated.
So we got Mega War forms here as well, including Hunter Killers. There's literally nothing they can do. And as soon as all their fortresses are destroyed, it's pretty much the end of that. Is this a waste? Yeah. Do I want to just get this done and over with? Absolutely. And come on, destroy the fortification. Alright, cool.
Ground invasion units have achieved all objectives.
Excellent. Alright, let's go after their capital worlds. Let's get all these bros into orbit. Ooh, there's their other fleet for some reason. Not entirely sure why. And it's not like they can flip it back instantly. What are you doing? Why are you not assist? You cannot assist. Ooh, hello there. Here follows the latest newsletter from all of our patrons. The Enclave is in a frisky mood. Oh my, a frisky mood, you say? The creation of the Stellaris Rift. Ah, I see. I'm sure that has nothing to do with the Oculus Rift. Has caused many an artist to change their primary focus to create new experiences for it. So far, the most noteworthy thing coming out of this is the endeavor for an orchestral piece conveyed by via scent. Yeah, I'll donate to that. Something as silly as that, I can only promote that. The good thing is, as soon as we have these planets under our control... Wow, it's a friggin' disco show down there. As soon as we have these planets under our control, it basically means that we add a significant amount of planets to our territory, but also it means that we are finally at a position where I may consider taking Sanctuary. I know. I've been teasing this for a little while now. Wow, it's a lot of cruisers. I've been teasing that for a little while now. Yeah, I know. It's still something that's been on the radar for a little while. How strong are my troops? This is a bunch of garrisons. Probably still from the last time when I invaded them. They're using slaves.
Planetary pacification protocols.
Come on, guys.
Initiated.
We're gonna go and we'll liberate you into the collective, so to speak. Alright, it will be another planet relieved.
Construction complete.
Meanwhile, the Han are just violently trying to bomb one planet into the ground.
Invasion units have achieved all objectives.
Good luck, boys. You're gonna need it. We're gonna add 3 lines of science here, just to offset the cost of the thingy. Okay, so this one's done. That means all the planets here are under control. Let's go to Zif. It's another 2 planets that we can take control of. Come on, guys. You've been holding out on me. There's just like a whole bunch of planets here. Well, we're going to split up our fleet here anyway into 2 just to speed up the process a little bit. There's not much I can do about it anyway. What's this? It just never gets old, does it? Ooh, flak battery. Yeah. I'll have me some of that. Flak battery is something that I very much would like.
Technological acquisition successful.
Durasteel armor. Good. As soon as we're out of this war, we're going to upgrade all of our armor. Mining network. 58 months. We can just control click and max them out. Okay, so they were trying to rebuild their orbitals. That's fine by me. We'll just split up the fleet for bombing purposes. We'll do the same thing with the armies, actually. You can orbit here, and you can orbit here, and I will take the system in one fell swoop. Should be the best way of doing this. Okay, so Lo does not have a station attached to it. That is highly unfortunate. We're going to need to fix that. Yeah, this war is gonna be over very soon. As soon as we take these worlds, we may want to take Staldar or Darosta as well. Didn't I? Yeah, we're taking. Oh, Zaldar is a war goal. Okay, so this is a war goal. As soon as we've taken this down, then we will most likely border Odegar and Yonari. Yonari's hated by everybody, so we will probably take them next. That's at least my intermediate goal. That is a worrying. Okay, 260. There is a dimensional horror. We won't be able to take that out yet. What have we got? The Prosnak do not like us. How far away are you guys? You guys are so far away. You're not even a blip on my friggin' radar. Wait, Odegar is pathetic now? Something really bad has happened somewhere. Somebody's got a really, really, really bad war going on somewhere. That is fascinating. We won't be able to go with Yonari anyway, because Yonari are in this massive federation. So Odegar is potentially the next one in line. How about the Hithian states? How strong are they? Let's take a look. They're equivalent to us. So they're the... So this is what you do when you're in prison, right? First day when you're in prison, you find the biggest, baddest guy that you can find, and you beat the shit out of him, so that everybody knows that you mean business. No, I'm not saying that you should do this or should go to prison.
Special
just to
project complete.
So go prove a point, but you kind of get the idea.
Planetary pacification protocols initiated.
What's his fleet? Okay. But yeah, Odegar is weak, surprisingly. We could take the Lapatrians as well. We'd be at war with Lavis and the Galactic, whatever the hell. Where the hell is Lavis? It's down here. They're equivalent. But their fleet power is inferior to us, so we can effectively build more ships and outproduce
Ground
them.
invasion units have achieved all objectives.
Let's build a battleship assembly yard here. And a engineering bay. So far the war seems to be going quite well. If I want to take all objectives... Have we taken both worlds?
Diplomatic alert. Military confrontation detected.
Okay, so we got a military confrontation. The Yuri and Boki are now at war. Okay, let's take this. We're at 67, so let's take this war goal. There is an FTL trap in that system. I can see it from.
Dissected.
You can see it from here. So let's wait for a couple seconds until the other fleet moves out, and then follow the fleet. What do we got? These Voidfarers are trying to relieve the planet. Are they strong enough? They're not even close enough to strong enough to destroy the fortifications on the planet. That's funny. Railguns, 10%. Not that I care about railguns. Oh, hello. Oh, look, it's a defense station. There's something you don't see every day. There's all their drop squads. They're now dead. Our cruisers are joining in. Our military stations are basically annihilating corvettes left, right, and center. So I guess that's positive.
Ship fragments dissected.
Let's get one more scientician on board.
Construction complete.
And do research projects in this system. Yeah, that's the Paradox live stream thingy. Railguns, rocking it out. Yeah, I think we should be able to finish this war this episode at this rate. Like, yeah, well, hell, we can even take like a single outpost. Can we fly in here? Do these guys like us? No, they're part of the Sanguine Pact, so. The Sanguine Pact are all these guys. They're huge. What is their defining trait, by the way? Oh, the Fanatic Spiritualist. Of course they are. Yeah, of course. That makes perfect sense. Oh, and some Xenophiles as well. Great. The guys who hate robots.
Pacification protocols initiated.
Okay, so let's move the fleet away from the Death Star. Let's send you to here. Okay, no FTL trap in that system. Surprisingly enough. Oh, hello there. High quality minerals. Let me guess, that's the station engaging. Oh wow, what a surprise. Meanwhile, the science ship is like, yo, what up? Are you actually doing anything? Alright, just doing debris. Okay, they're both doing debris. So that's fine by me. Yeah, they are going to be completely incapable of doing anything. How we're doing? We're on negotiations. Minus 12. I think one planet should be enough.
Dissected.
What do we got? More railguns. Let's take a look at our species in the meantime.
Ship fragments dissected.
Okay, so the old miners are still here, funnily enough. That should not be the case.
Construction complete.
How many miners do we have? Interesting. Oh, it's 0. Never mind, we can delete the template. There we go. So that template is now gone. Mass produce. That's a base TARS, though. I'm not really interested doing anything with basic TARS at the moment. War length, okay, minus 10.
Alert. Science unit engaged.
Really? Well, that's not good. They're not going to last very long, but you get the... Moving the nears. Okay.
Ground invasion units have achieved all objectives.
And that should almost be enough. Emerald level cap or unity output for every neighboring rival. Is it 10%? Per neighboring rival. Damn. That is not insignificant. Okay, so I think we have conquered all of their worlds except for this one. So we will fly out there and take care of this. Follow the fleets in there. We go. It's like a journey. More railguns, more railguns, more railguns. So 5 war score should make this enough. You got almost 1600 fleet power? Is that enough to Wow, that's a lot of science ships that are just chilling out for no apparent reason. The thing is, as soon as I partition the Zercog, they will be vassalized by one of their neighbors, guaranteed. And that may cause some problems in the long term. But taking Saldar should open up the road for us when it comes to taking control. And also means that we can remove this here outpost, which is a good thing.
Construction complete.
And then in the long term, I want to build a ring world, possibly here, just for more control of this area. If not, we're going to do it over here, right in the core of our empire. Maybe next to Sanctuary as well. Like the triangle over here. I think that's a cool combo. Ah, screw it. We'll just invade right away. Wow, they got a lot of armies here as well. That's not going to help them, but
Planetary pacification protocols initiated.
they're going to be able to do
Construction complete.
anything about this. Boop. And they are
Ground invasion
gone.
units have achieved all objectives.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's go and get some territory. Ah, yes. Victory against the Han Star Empire. Your victory is only but yet another test of our faith. In the end, true believers will prevail. Yeah, you tell yourself that. Okay, so we are horribly over our direct control, which is a bit of a problem. We'll send the transport fleet back to Tars, obviously. Let's get you the orbit here. And let's go do something that I absolutely hate. We're going to set up our first sector. We're going to also need to do some renaming of these planets because these names are completely and utterly unacceptable. Okay, so Pilla. That's a sector. Can we just do like... That's their... Okay, we took their capital system. Saldar is... Yeah, we can directly control that. That's not a problem. Cool, so we got our first sector. That's good. Let's get a new governor. Oh, a science governor. Oh, we have me some of that. Sector settings. Just round it out. Space constructions allowed. Colonization, not so much. Respect. We don't need to respect tile resources. No redevelopment. Actually, we are going to do redevelopment. I'm going to do some seeding money in there, so you guys can get up to speed. 90 pops. Is that how much we got out of this? 90 additional pops? Cool. Alright, cool. That will put us in a pretty darn strong position. It also... Oh my god, that's so many planets. It also means that we can do some more of that there research. And, of course, any stuff that we may or may not have dropped due to the military conflicts. So any sort of research stations and mining stations are being built. Regulus, of course. Yeah, that's a lot of additional territory. The Zercog are basically completely paralyzed. There's also no way for anybody to get to them. Han's non-aggression with Ysera, Lepatrian. Speaking of them, if I go to war with them, what do I get? Lavis, United. Yeah, they're probably pretty strong, but they're also really far away. But then again, they can get to us relatively quickly. Damn, we just carved out a pretty large part of territory. I do kind of want to get Zercog under my direct control, though. But yeah, that war was a boon, to say the least. Let's get some energy. More energy. Because those robot worlds don't pay for themselves. There we go. I like how these guys are now guaranteeing these guys. I'm sure it's gonna end well. So we got a new planet. We need to come up with a new name. It's got a lot of resources on it. First thing first, we are going to build a deployment post. And this seems to be like a good position. They're all being added to the collective right now. They got a lot of minerals on this planet. We're gonna use all of them. Like for instance, this energy grid building, we're gonna get rid of that, etc., etc. We need to come up with a good name, though. We need to come up with a good name. I'm thinking of a word. It starts with a C, ends with a T, and has an N in it. Can't. Perfect. Perfection. Yeah, demonetize this. Okay, cool. Not entirely sure why these guys... Okay, we have our borders close to them, so I'm not entirely sure why they're allowed inside of our territory, but still. But in the meantime, our governors should just take care of things within our empire. Well, we just build more cruisers for the inevitable attack on Sanctuary. 8.4k, 17k. It's about... That's a significant number. That's 1632. Can't really take it at the moment. But yeah, I got a bunch of planets and a bunch of new systems. And they all need renaming. So, yeah. Put your suggestions in the comments on what I should be naming these wonderful worlds before we move on into the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. And I do hope that you're going to come up with some fun 4-letter words that are going to be possible in the context of my empire. Or at least our empire, because Lo has joined us. Regardless, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, as always, take good care of yourselves and each other.